This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Chestnut Hill. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers. Of course, college football. I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Coombs. Let's get this thing underway. And the Tigers will kick this deep to get us going. Fields it just outside the goal line. When these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game when it gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Nice, solid. By this back, did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Moves the ball up to the 30.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They stop him behind the line. This receiver, that's enough for the 1st down. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looks like a player is down in time. It's a handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the 1st possession. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. So the Clemson Tigers offense comes out for their 1st possession today. You got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Contact as he threw it. And this pass is on target. Caught. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. 1st down here for this offense. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Clemson. Kicking team out for the PAT try. He's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it 4th down in their territory and got stopped. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Second after their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
You bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid game. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. And they will score. Touchdown, Boston College.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Crimson offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Handoff here from the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield, worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kurt.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. This comes an offense moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Catch made by the tight end. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. We've got a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. 6th play of the drive coming up. They're going to run it here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the RPO, caught to the right. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And it's end zone. He's bringing it back. And they'll finally bring it down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the out. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
The pocket breaking down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He's running out of time here. Oh, and another incompletion. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Oh, and he fumbles! And the defense comes up with the football.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place at just the right time.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. A premium here on ball security. The last drive, of course, ended in a fumble. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. The Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins. And
oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Boy, there's great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. See what the call is on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
2nd down, looking to throw it. He's looking deep down the middle. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment, this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. Well, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down, looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
1st down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete on the overthrow, just too much on that ball. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Play fake, looking to throw. The pass is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, we're just here in this 1st half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And this one is caught. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. The important 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The receiver grabs it. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. One more play before they head to the locker room. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so they're in front now, 17-10. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivalries. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Boston College will kick it off to start the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. They get the second half started with a running play. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. And the Tigers looking to run some tempo here.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
He stopped, but he gets a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. It's a quick grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Now, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Back to throw again. He lets it rip. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers. They're setting out to try the PAT.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back. First down, looking for more now. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Pitch play to the back. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, we're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Play action here on first down. Looking deep down the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Boy, the timing, you know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
You know, the outcut is a routine throw, but it really illustrates how much time the quarterback and receiver have worked on this route, because the more you work on it, you could close your eyes and make this throw. But it's not easy if you don't put a lot of reps in.
That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. It's an option look. The back's got it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Turns it loose downfield. And this pass is caught. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. I mean, first down. Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. So here we go. Third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, does a nice job here as a safety of just sitting back, kind of playing center field, letting the play develop, and then once the ball's in the air, he did not hesitate, and that quickness allowed him to come up with that interception.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The tight end has got it, and the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And completion makes it second and short. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Makes a quick catch. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Clemson, to put them on top now.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Taken in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the first down.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep his drive moving.
Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College. See if they can convert the point after.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looks to his left and makes the completion.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. Let's see how this going to the air. Quick completion to the tight end. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Man, that is a quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice 1st down.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show in a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big...
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Tigers. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Point after, knocked right through. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. He'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. Breaks loose at the 40. He has 1st down yardage at the 46. 1st down now at the 46. Instead of being backed up, one big play has got this offense up and running. A 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Short connection to the tight end here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
BC has moved into the red zone. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
The receiver makes the catch. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Second down and goal upcoming. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Third and goal, will try to run it in. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down.
Man, this defense just keeps coming up with plays. That's a third stop in a row here inside the 10-yard line to get us to fourth and goal. You look at that scoreboard, you need...
Touchdown, Golden Eagles. This passing game is still on fire.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
Extra point is up and good, and we're now tied here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. And now from the pistol formation. And there's the handoff. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking deep downfield to the left. He makes the grab. What a snag by the junior receiver. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fighting off the defender. Legs still churning, won't go down. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Pass caught, second down now. And the quarterback keeps it on the option, running with purpose. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Takes the handoff and tests the left side.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. Important third down play coming up. This would be a 56-yard attempt if they don't gain anything. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. He'll hand it off. Fights through a tackle. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Wants to throw it. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple.
Can't get it away. The defense has got him with a huge stop at this stage of the game. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Makes it look easy. And it's celebration time on the sideline there as they've taken the lead in the final seconds.
How about that? Clutch kick here for the kicker. Gives him the lead. But remember, there's still time up on the clock. This game is not over just yet.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Oh, and he's got some space here. They get him down, but he found a good lane on that return. And so the drive starts with pretty decent field position. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. Interesting strategic decision. They've got some time to work with. Will they play for a field goal or take a shot at the touchdown and win it here? Receiver makes the catch.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
That pass is hauled in over the middle. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Their last chance here. Bringing pressure. Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game. So what an entertaining battle here today, but in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much, and you make some mistakes that you don't normally do, and I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.